I still think a show about them having sex with their DJs would work.
All right.
Ew, I'm tuning in every week, baby.
Now looking for DJs.
Help wanted.
Hi,
Is this where we do
everyone.
the intro?
Hi.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Open us up.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the FIVEHEAD podcast. I'm your host for the week, Chris Casey. Joined me by Blake Weatherly,
What's up?
Camden Hill,
Hey, that's me.
Scott Barnhart, and Graham, what's your last name? Walden.
Walden.
It's right there. It's there.
I want to hear him say it.
Yeah, dang.
How are you
Doing
guys this
great.
week? Thank you.
You got our names right.
I'm doing good.
Well, I can read them.
You
I'm
nailed
really,
it, bro.
I'm really upset. My girlfriend got me on TikTok. I'm gonna go ahead and admit it.
Dude, I'm on TikTok too now.
I didn't want to be on it. TikTok's for like young people.
No, dude.
No,
I was
I
the
follow.
main proponent of letting Chris open the show, though. But I feel like we should let him drive the ship for a bit.
So I follow
Pressure's
like
on.
cryptid TikTok, like Bigfoot TikTok, UFO TikTok.
Yeah.
Yo, I need to get on Bigfoot TikTok.
Yeah, you do. Get on Bigfoot. It's all like people. It's like you'll see like the woods, and it'll be like
Did you hear that?
dusk, and it'll just be like, "Did you see that? Did you see that?"
And then
See
I'm in
that?
the
And I could
background
never
hunting
see
them. It's just me
So,
hunting them.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what's scarier, Bigfoot or Scott hunting Bigfoot.
Just in the
If I'm-
bushes.
Scott.
If I'm talking about like encountering something in the desolate forest, and you're like you can run into Bigfoot, or you can run into like Scott, sleep deprived, holding a shotgun, coming
you
around a
could,
tree in camouflage.
or you could be
Right.
Blake, or you could be Scott and come across Sasquatch, and he's like, "Who's he gonna find more attractive?" And my guess is it's that Scott wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I'd rather be Blake. I mean, there's only 3 other people who aren't Scott and Blake, but I think show of hands, if you were that person in the sorry, Cam.
I'm very confused. Very tired.
What are we talking about? Sleeping with Bigfoot?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what they
He's
say about
gonna
big
take
feet?
you. He's gonna take you, and you could either be Blake or Scott. Who do you think he would choose?
Mm,
Mm.
I don't
Who is
know.
Sasquatch gonna fuck?
Yeah,
No,
You
I
well,
do have
you,
si-
you have to
I
I would
be
like
one
to
of
mention
them.
that I have size 13 shoes.
Oh, wow.
You have
Yeah.
to be one of
Yeah.
these guys, and they're not giving it.
So you think Sasquatch
What?
are like attracted to feet?
See, this
You
is
think
where
they
I'm
have,
The
I think that
feet
might
thing
be-
was weird, Scott.
confused.
It's weird to bring
Scott's
up your
right.
feet, like, oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna get, have unconsenting sex with the missing link.
Are you gonna?
Guys, are
We
your
gotta take all
shoes?
things into
Are you trying to
account.
compare foot size with Bigfoot right now? Let's play Bigfoot takes Littlefoot, dude.
That's gold right there, baby.
we should make a movie where we follow like a clan of big feet,
A clan.
and there's I think that's what they're called, like a clan, a group,
I was just joking.
I think it's a murder.
It better not be the Klan.
a murder,
A murder of big feet.
and
This
then
movie
there's
got
like
dark really fast.
Should be called a beat down.
sure, yes, absolutely,
Beat down of Sasquatches.
a gang of Sasquatches, but one of them's got like real
A
tiny
subreddit
feet,
of
and they all make fun of him for
Sasquatch.
it.
Oh shit! So it's like Big Littlefoot.
Yeah, it's like little feet, big world.
Oh shit, dude.
We'll call it.
Now it's an A&E show.
It would be immediate.
Big
The little Bigfoot, Bigfoot.
That's the core problem with all of those shows, whether it's like Ghosts, Bigfoot, whatever.
And they have to have rescue pits.
Yeah, and I feel like we've talked about this before, where that wouldn't be how it would go down. You wouldn't find out 6 months after they edited the show together that they'd prove that there was life after death, or the missing
Right.
link that explains fucking evolution
Yeah.
hanging out in fucking Portland.
Yeah, coming to you
Drinking
live from
IPAs.
heaven. This is who just died.
Oh yeah,
We
by
have
the way,
confirmation.
some actual scientists found actual ghosts, and it's irrefutable proof of life after death.
It's just an interview with
tonight at
Oprah, and on the
9.
other side, there's just a ghost sitting there.
No, it would be a big fucking deal if either of those things were like if there was ever any interesting evidence of their existence.
Well, there's always the preponderance of evidence, and there's something to be said for good post-production, Graham, if you're gonna
Dude.
publish you can publish a scientific finding with some pizzazz.
Of
Like,
course.
you remember the History Channel documentaries, like uncovering King Tut's tomb and the never before seen footage.
I love all of those.
Those things were hot.
I love all of that.
Great
I love Ancient Aliens. I love all of that.
Yeah.
I love, but I don't necessarily like cash in on it. When I'm like, how do I feel about what maybe happened in history? Oh yeah, aliens.
Ancient astronauts, get it right.
But yeah, on my own podcast, I have made tens of dollars perpetuating the idea that dolphins are sexual predators and that
they are though.
You
That's true,
should
though.
stay out of the water. Yeah, they are yeah, they are. But I mean, I'm saying between us, they are in like a
Dolphins are
really
the-
small number. But I'm talking about, I have condoned the killings of dolphins in Japan on my
man.
podcast because I'm like, hey, that's a really old civilization. Like maybe they knew what dolphins were up to a long time ago, and that's why they herd them all into that cove.
I'm
and
really
kill 'em.
digging this. I'm really digging this.
I'm
Because
just
they know
imagining
they're
like a meeting
murderers
room, like an
and
AA style
rapists.
meeting room of people that were raped by dolphins, like talking about it.
I mean,
Those
they
are-
probably don't talk about it. Like that's probably an experience you don't read.
They have
And
to
then,
call
and
it
then he said, "Ee." Yeah.
and
It's not AA. It's
it's like Flipper director's cut. It was bad.
Have any of y'all ever swam with the dolphin before?
Hell
No.
no.
No,
No, I don't
they'll
think so.
fucking
I
rape you.
have.
Not
I
to my
know.
knowledge.
Yeah, Chris.
I already got almost
Yeah,
molested. at
Chris,
8
we
years
know
old.
you're like from Hawaii and you swim with
Not from me.
dolphins and
It was
surf
like a really shitty aquarium in Biloxi.
After hours, after
What
it
kind-
closed.
What kind of Joe Exotic fucking tank did you go? It's like you went to
Dude,
some
it
dude's
was the most
backyard and
jankiest shit.
he had an above ground swimming pool with dolphins in them. He said,
The guy
"Oh,
before
yeah."
me was totally a mobster, and he lost his Rolex in the pool, and he was super pissed about it. And he was screaming at the dude with the dolphin to go find his fucking Rolex.
He was like, yo, tell the dolphin to go get my fucking watch. And
He was like,
They're
totally-
smart,
he was
right? They can do
total
that.
Goodfellas. He's like, oh, you gotta find my fucking watch.
he's like, we turned him into tuna fish.
The dolphin
you know?
comes back up and he's like wearing the
That
Rolex
dolphin-
on his
that dolphin
nose.
took my manhood without my consent. That's probably what really happened because dolphins are evil. And there was this whole section of the podcast where we were all laughing while we were talking about dolphins, and I don't really appreciate that.
I don't think
I
dolphins.
tell you
all I'm
boys
saying
something.
is it didn't try
Hot
to fuck
takes.
me, but also
I
I,
don't-
was a kid.
Hot
maybe they're
takes.
just not into kids.
Hold on, let me show you boys something.
I don't think dolphins are evil as much as they're just really smart. Oh
They're
wow.
ignorant.
This shirt is for
He
sale
has-
at shirtcaviar.com right now. If
He
you're
has
listening to
hate
this,
material.
you can just check out this reaction to how real this shirt is. But you can go to shirtcaviar.com right now, go to the podcast page link and buy official 1 Gram Army and Ministry of Silly Talk merchandise. Check this out. You can get this shirt to prove to
Lift
the
it up
world
higher.
that you
Lift it
understand
up higher.
how
I think he's trying to
dolphins
finish
fire.
his
Oh,
monologue.
okay.
These colors don't run.
Well, that's well and good, but I'm glad that he has some bigoted hate merch ready to
Time's up.
Time's up,
Tag,
baby.
times up.
Time's up. Hold
The Fivehead podcast feels comfortable peddling such fucking bigoted and violent attacks against an otherwise peaceful species.
Hey, we got to secure the bag. By any means.
By any means.
Dolphins feel weird, man. They feel weird. I was petting it. It
Do
feels
you
weird.
mean when they were having sex with you? You can be honest, Chris. We know
But
what's
they didn't have
up.
sex with me. Didn't
Blake,
have sex with me. One
Blake,
shit. I watched one
stop
poop.
apologizing for the perpetrators of these crimes. I heard you say that was
Dolphin
hate speech.
apologist.
You're a dolphin apologist. You're a dolphinist. How would you say chauvinist starting with dolphins? Discuss amongst
A
yourselves.
dolphinist.
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 Just keep it
Chauvinist.
real simple.
Dude, we all said the same thing. This podcast is going to get us all in trouble at some point.
That's what I'm saying. We're playing with a lot of really hot material. There's a lot of hot takes going on right now.
Speaking of, you guys hear about?
But you can buy a shirt that I made that says "Time's Up" with a dolphin with a cross through it. What have I done with my life?
A lot of great decision making has led to this.
There it is.
It's got a represent.
All right.
Put it on. No balls.
I want to go ahead and bring up my favorite story from the past week was about that kid up in it was up in like North Georgia. I want to say it was up near Atlanta, and he stole.
That's a good place to live. There's no dolphins.
Right, no dolphins. He roving gangs of attack dolphins, but he stole one.
Sorry, go ahead.
At the aquarium.
Oh, the aquarium.
Yeah, that's the ones we're talking about.
That's a place where the dolphins indoctrinate you into believing that they're innocent. They sacrifice those dolphins who live in captivity to make you think they're cute, so that if you ever see them in the wild, they can give you the old penitentiary trick.
Speaking of Free Willy.
But anyway, God damn it, Graham, you made me lose my train of thought.
And that's my fault. That's my fault.
You know what else will make you lose your train of thought?
Your fault, Scott.
It's getting
You
raped by
should have muted
dolphins.
me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Blake.
Anyway, the kid stole $1.1 million from Kroger, and he did it doing bogus refunds.
Oh shit! In
So
like a week or something.
It was like 2 weeks. So basically, the guy that oversaw, I guess, returns and exchanges for Kroger, was on vacation for 2 weeks, and the kid like started out like $75, like refunded $75 and put it on a debit card.
What happened to our meeting time?
Did anyone else get this message?
It's popped. It's on me. It's on me right now. It says 9:40.
We have 10 minutes left, guys.
All right, wrap it up. Lightning round.
What the hell does that mean? Is that how much space is left on your hard drive?
No, it's at this meeting. Well, I have to upgrade this.
What?
To remove the 40-minute time limit.
We have to pay for Zoom Pro. We haven't paid for it the last 2 episodes. What happened?
I thought it was free.
It is free.
Yeah.
All right, you guys keep going.
Oh, shit, we're wasting a minute talking about
Hold on. If it doesn't record, like, I don't think it's screen record. I think it just records the meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this. You guys go ahead.
All right.
But anyway, so the kid like started off, he refunded $75, put it on a prepaid card. And then he started like getting wild with it. And it was like, $1,000. And then at one point he did one for like $87,000 on one return.
Damn. What do you return, a Range Rover?
Dude.
He returned the Kroger, bro.
The only thing I can think of is he was like returning shipments of like gas to one of their pumps or something. Or he was literally just throwing out fraudulent charges where it was like they bought 15,000 Snickers bars and they bought 15,000 Dr. Peppers and then returned them. And no one was there to catch it. And he bought a Camaro, crashed it and totaled it.
Oh, fuck.
Then they said he bought another car.
Nice.
He had a bunch of guns and jewelry that he had bought. And he was like 19, I think. He was 18 or 19. And of course he's arrested. He's in jail now. But yeah, I was just like, man, what a country.
Dude, that's a fucking that's a run. That's what that is. Like, dude. I mean, I've been 19. I wouldn't have, none of you would have, you guys don't like me now. Imagine how much you wouldn't have liked me when I was 19.
Do you think he bought a bunch of Dogecoin?
He would have.
He should have.
He probably, when he was 36, would have been like, fuck yeah, 100 bones, let's get it on. And then they're like, oh, fuck, I bought in at 6 cents.
Yeah, Graham's not over that 6 cent buy-in just yet.
High risk.
Sorry, it was 0.06 cents, but let's calm down.
Hey, buy high, sell low.
Diamond hands.
You just said my joke, but differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kid lived like a 2-week period where his whole life was just a music video.
Yeah.
But he still had to go to work. That's the thing. Like he still had to go to work to maintain appearances and also to keep refunding checks and refunding shit to keep giving himself money. Like it's just really
Wild.
wild. It's just really wild when you kind of look into it.
So he worked at Kroger. I didn't catch that.
Oh yeah,
But-
yeah. He worked
Yeah.
at Kroger. That's how
briefly,
he was able.
just during that time. Like he worked at Kroger and was like, I'm gonna figure out how to steal millions of dollars by just leaving with all this shit.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
But if he was
Good
really
for
smart,
him.
he could have put so much of that money into crypto coin and just hit it.
Yeah.
Like if he really,
Bought in a fucking Dogecoin at
I'm just
fucking
saying.
0.06 cents.
if he's not an idiot, he could have just Googled, "Oh shit, I got a lot of money and I'm going to jail soon," right? Because that's just
Probably don't
right.
put that into Google.
And there
Disclaimer.
would have been an article of someone that's like that much knowledgeable about money, and they would have been like, "Oh yeah, you buy crypto and you put it in what's called cold storage." And it's like on a thumb drive, and you hide that thumb drive or give that thumb drive to someone you trust, and it's encrypted. And that has all your crypto, all your money is on that hard drive.
Don't you think you could just work at Kroger for a little bit and then just put that money in?
No, this was a special situation. There's no, like, this was like the perfect storm because the only person,
it was millions. Yeah, that's
the only
true,
person
too.
that was super, because there's so many people that supervise this kind of shit. And the one person that was supervising at that store was on vacation for 2 weeks, and they didn't have a person covering for him.
Nice.
Wow.
So no one was looking at these like expenditures and these costs. They just weren't showing up on anyone's radar because everyone's on vacation with their email turned off.
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
and once the kid figured out that no one was figuring out what he was doing, he just went wild with it. And that's what I meant. He had days where he had hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash.
Of course.
Or on a card. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's not that he had cash. He would have had them on like Visa cards.
He was balling out of control, dude.
Yeah.
By million, dude, that guy probably put a big ass hole in the amount of plastic we can put in the ocean from stolen gift cards.
This guy's really putting a number on the turtle murder market.
Cam.
What? It's me.
Hey, Cam.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
I don't know why Scott left. He doesn't know what's coming.
He's back.
Okay, so look. I understand sexuality is a spectrum. There's only 4 minutes left in this podcast, but I have a question.
Oh no, I'm almost done upgrading.
Hold on, Scott's about to upgrade us.
I just have a couple of questions. We only have a little bit of
what
time
an
to
icebreaker, Graham. I know sexuality spectrum.
All right.
Look, man,
Meaningful pause.
I'm a curious guy. I have a college degree. I'm a history major. More like juvenile curious, but wait,
hold on.
The curious
wait a second. Oh my
wait,
god.
wait.
Juvenile.
Excuse
Again.
me.
Curious. Cam, so look. Like
yes, Mr. Juvenile Curious.
the difference between your old lady and a dolphin. What if the dolphin is a beautiful creature, right? You were defending them once,
Majestic
right?
creature.
Was I?
Majestic creature. Yeah.
I mean, dude.
Benevolent.
Okay, cool.
Oh, this
Fucking-
meeting
this
has been
fire.
upgraded and the host includes unlimited minutes. Love you, Scott.
Look at us go, dude.
All right, so we got
Sorry.
we got
This is
plenty
a,
of time.
and I'm glad there's more to this because this was
I'm
a
trying
dumbass line
to
of questioning,
deflect
but-
right now.
Yeah, and I'm dull floundering, trying to come up with some content.
Yeah. So
How much time do we
mean-
have left before I?
Apparently, all of it. Oh no,
yeah, we
like
got all
30
the time,
minutes.
dude.
Oh yeah, I'm
Um,
saying how much time? I think it was down like 3 minutes or
Well,
something before.
it was like 3
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
You
You
had plenty
should've
of time. You could have
Done
sold
it like the bomb, and also cut out the 2 minutes before you renewed, and we'll start now.
No.
Because I was just asking Cam
It's
if
still
he would
recording.
enjoy having sex with a dolphin.
It's possible. It's one of those things that you can't really give a solid answer on until you've experienced it for yourself.
You know what I mean?
Much like sexuality itself.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
That was a dope answer, man.
so
That was. I'm not being sarcastic. And legitimately, too, I only know that I don't like what you enjoy, but I wonder, is that like a step towards being okay with what dolphins do?
No, I can never.
Like,
That's a
is
I can
slippery
never
slope.
accept
letting
them.
your wife explore who you are sexually a step towards, being an enabler of what it is that
Mm.
dolphins do.
I think that's a slippery slope, Graham, and I think that you have a really interesting,
Very
and
slippery.
a nuanced way of looking at it. But
This is about dolphins, Blake. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm like, is Camden more forgiving of dolphins because of this other unrelated thing that I was trying to make a joke about that
Okay,
has to do with
so
his butt?
yeah, about me getting picked. When it comes to dolphin rape,
Thanks for clarifying.
it's a good quote my friend told me one time. It says, "Not my butt, not my business."
oh my god.
Oh, this is the longest-winded way for me to keep dolphin rape in the news, but I'm like Donald Trump about dolphin rape. It may not be true, but I can't shut up about it.
You're like the QAnon of dolphins.
I think I'm something worse.
The Alex Jones of dolphins.
Hey, did y'all hear about that?
I'm
I-
sorry, bro.
go
I
ahead.
didn't mean
Y'all
I
hear
was
about
just
that fake
apologizing to Cam. I was just saying, I'm sorry, man.
Cam, do you accept his apology?
For
For like acting like you were in on the dolphinist global agenda. I didn't mean to wrap you up in that.
I didn't mean to throw
What
that
you
all
do
on
has nothing to do
You
with the
know,
sick, twisted behavior of
Yeah,
dolphins.
it's
I
true.
apologize, bro.
Kellogg's just dropped Camden on Twitter because
There'll be
of,
no more camos.
because of his association with the fascist entity that is the Graham Walden's anti.
you win some, you lose some, man. That's all I can say. I'm just hoping
Patriot-
Dogecoin comes up.
Dolphin Patriot Front anti.
Stop saying Dogecoin. I keep looking, and it's not.
I've got it up
Great.
right now while I'm doing this. So
Has it improved? Has it gone up since yesterday?
yeah, it's at my total investment right now is only $279.51, but overall, it was much lower than that earlier today. So
Oh shit! I'm only down $3 on my whole portfolio. What's going on? What are you guys up to?
Dogecoin's
no,
up to
Doge-
3.7.
Doge still not. Yeah, I bought in a Doge. It's so high that I had to buy some cheap
We're killing
Doge to
Blake.
balance it out. Sorry, Blake. Sorry.
Just so
Blake, take the next
tired.
topic. Oh wait, you already did the topic. Never mind.
Oh shit. I default my topic to Blake because I don't have one.
Did we ever finish Blake's topic? Oh,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the dude stole a bunch of money and lived like a music video guy.
lived like a king for a while, and I hope he had the courage to like properly steal that money and hide it.
He
not.
probably-
He was-
bury
He
it
probably
somewhere.
blew it.
If
He
he
balled
left it in the bank accounts, then it'll get reclaimed. If he put it in cash, there's a good chance they'll find it.
Get taken.
Behind a
Yeah,
brick wall somewhere.
there's no way he was smart enough or someone would have allowed him to like convert it into gold or anything like that, because that's really fucking hard to do these days. So the only viable option is crypto.
That's
And that was a once in a lifetime. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to steal that much money and probably only go to jail for a few years.
Yeah.
Graham, what's so funny? The fact that he doesn't want to talk about crypto? Oh.
Cam's burp was so perfectly timed, where he was like, and there was no choice left but for him to put it in crypto. Cam was like, "Bah."
Sorry, man. I turned away from the mic. I thought maybe it would, fuck
No.
off a bit.
Don't you ever turn away from the mic when you burp like that, sir.
Nah,
You
let's
be
hold
proud
on.
of that, baby.
Scott is a dickhead, by the way, because last week when we were recording,
What kind of
he
announcement is
farted.
that?
He farted into my microphone, man. My microphone that I paid my money for. And he farted
Oh.
into it.
That's
I'll pay you
betrayal.
back.
You've already paid me back for something I didn't do. That's what hurts the most.
It's the ones you trust, Cam. It's the ones you trust.
Okay, we're at 281.49, so we're going up, dude, to the moon.
281.49 on what?
Just my overall
Doge?
investments. I got cannabis stocks too.
Oh, fucking.
Hell yeah.
They're not
Cannabis has a company?
I'm
What
just
you
trying to
got?
get this internet money.
You
Buddy.
Cannabis
got
Core.
Aurora? Oh.
Nah, I couldn't afford Aurora. I got OGI which is Organigram, and I got Sundial Growers.
Okay.
Okay.
Just the other day,
Well,
Sundial was at 82 cents a share. Now it's at $1.20. So I mean, we're going up, dude. Everything's
yeah.
going up.
The moon.
Yeah, the diamond hands or whatever. Get these
Yeah.
tinnies.
Hey, do you guys like Subway?
No.
No. Did you hear about the fake tuna?
What?
Like,
It's
so
all fake.
somebody took samples from like a couple different Subways, and they couldn't find like any fish protein at all in the tuna
Yep.
salad.
Yeah, no, I did see that.
What's it made out of?
I don't
They
know.
haven't figured it
Soy.
out yet.
Subway
Oh.
said that they use tuna and mayo and like relish or whatever else, and something to preserve the flavors, but I
Yeah,
don't
there
know,
was
man.
no fish DNA in the meat at all.
Yeah,
Not until the Dolphins come around.
it's probably
I wished it was all fucking dolphin.
'cause
That
they-
has DNA, rape DNA, grind them up, baby.
So you're
Fucking
saying they got
serve
our
'em at your-
DNA?
Yeah.
It's not Soylent Green. It's just a bunch of like tofu and
Yeah,
soy,
Sawdust.
some salt, a little bit of sawdust.
Soylent Green, it was people, though. It was probably Soylent Red, if you ever seen that movie.
No.
Soylent Red,
No.
baby.
What are you even talking about?
He said Soylent Green was people, which is a line from the movie Soylent Green, which is about a world that's so over populated that they can't feed people. So there's all these food riots. So they just feed people with these fucking like wafers of food. They're like protein packs. And you just eat these little like fucking wafers.
Oh, they're all soy
And-
boys.
And it's
What's
like,
up, doggo?
Whoa,
and there's like fucking, get out of here, dog.
it's made out of
It's
people.
a big dog.
He's
he
a
have any
big
questions?
boy. Come here,
What's
dummy.
up, finger? There's a finger
Oh.
in there too.
But anyway, yeah. What's up? That's my old lady finger. It's like cousin. It's like
Dun,
cousin
dun.
it. From,
Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
but anyway, so Soylent Green is like these little like crackers that you eat, but there was like Soylent Red and Soylent Blue and all these other things that was all just like soy-based things that kept people alive. But then at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, it was made in 1970 something. It's Soylent Green is people.
I like how we got closer for the effect, but
Whoa.
the microphone
And
was always
Blake
the same
actually made the
distance.
joke, and we could have just walked away from it, but I blew it by explaining the movie. Sorry.
Graham, you're a fucking
Yeah.
terrorist.
They weren't soy
It's-
boys after all.
I'm just saying, I just want everybody to know that why Soylent Green is people. I mean, we're trying to protect the integrity of the Soylent group. They did try to feed people plants for a long time, and then just their one line Soylent Green
Yeah.
happened to be people.
Speaking of people with that are, I would say they're foodies. I have a video I want to show you guys for my my weekly topic that I just want to do a classic reaction for and see get your
Right.
guys' thoughts on this. And it's about this guy who I would call a foodie. He enjoys food and he likes to review them.
I feel like food has nothing to do with what we're about to see. Hey, Scott, your
You'd be
camera thing.
surprised.
Your camera.
Oh, good call.
Yep. Cam's all over that.
All right, and let me exit out of this so you guys don't see all my my card information.
I'll leave that up, dude. He's got to hide his porn so we can't find out his kink.
That's how we get people to watch the
Mhm.
podcast, is because they can just buy stuff.
All right, so this guy's YouTube page is Freddy Foodie King, and he's a very small page. He's only got about 18,000 subscribers, which is relatively small for YouTube. Personally, that's not too bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and share a screen.
Yeah, us with our 0 subscribers. It's like, he's small. He's 18,000.
It's just really modest.
What's up, doggo?
All right, here we go.
What's up, my brothers? Yo, boy, I'm back, baby. Brothers, I got a review. I done a review for you guys, my brothers.
Hold on a second. Can you guys see yourselves off to the side, or do I have to do that?
I can
Yeah,
see
we
I
can
don't
see
know if
ourselves.
we can or not, but I'm reacting quite strongly. Oh, goddamn dog.
Hey, dog.
Is there any way that I can see? I guess it's not. If it's showing in the recording, then I'll just leave it.
Hopefully, it's
plays
there
is.
in the video, right? Is that what you're worried about?
Yeah. So is
Gotcha.
it showing you guys reacting to the video?
Yeah, I mean, I can see everybody.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna review Shore Harbor Glad Kosher Knockwurst, my brothers.
We're brothers.
I never seen this before.
Knockwurst.
It looks like they're Jewish. Says here made with beef and chicken. For one link, it's 250 calories, 10 grams of protein. How much?
What the fuck is going on here?
I've never seen this before, guys. Knockwurst. What the hell's a knockwurst, my brothers?
What is it?
I heard of knockwurst, but I never heard of a knockwurst, my brothers.
My brothers.
Came out, I hit it up on my air fryer. Look how big it came out. It came out nice and thick. Let me show you the regular one. You see the comparison? Yeah, you see that?
Look
You
at
see how
that.
thick it came out, my brothers?
See how thick it came out, my brother?
Came out thick. Ready to proof, my brothers. Yeah, it's about 6 inches long, my brothers. Maybe 2 inches wide. The trace out, my brothers. Knockwurst from
I want to do my brother's count on this.
Shore Harbor, my brothers. That's definitely Jewish. Shore Harbor. Yeah, Poppy.
Have you already counted the my brothers?
No, I haven't.
That looks like
Look
you
at the-
microwaved it.
Holy
He's got this look in
moly!
his eyes.
They did a freaking bomb, my brother! Holy moly! It says beef and chicken, my brothers. This don't taste like chicken, my brothers. This tastes like your 100% Betty approved beef, my brothers.
Betty
Holy
approved.
moly, guys!
What is Betty approved beef? What body of beef approval
Knockwurst,
does
my
Betty
brothers.
own?
It probably works at the
It's kind of
USDA.
similar to a bratwurst, but less acidic and more beefy, like a good ass hot dog, my brothers. Exactly. Shore Harbor Knockwurst, my brothers. But if you see this in the freaking store, buy it. It's so freaking believable. One of the best freaking dogs I ever tasted, my brothers. You know your boy Chips Ahoy never sees you wrong.
What?
What?
Did your name is Chips Ahoy?
Sam's Club, my brothers. The Nathan wants
All
to
right.
many thick ones,
All right,
approved ones.
Wait. Chips Ahoy.
Can we just leave his face as the video the whole time now?
It has to be, right?
That is a pretty good little background right here. Do you guys want to watch this? Like a minute or less than a minute left. Do you guys want to finish it out, or is this good enough? Do you guys kind of get the idea?
Let's have a talk about it and then finish it. Yeah.
All right.
It's got to be Jewish. He said that. So
Leave
It's gotta
that
be
picture
Jewish.
up, bro.
Oh,
sorry.
I can leave it up. It's just
you really screwed the pooch on this one.
I just would like to be able to see you guys.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll leave it like this.
Okay. It's ready to share when you guys are ready, though.
Hey, did anybody else notice how he called us his brothers and he was talking about
Brothers.
like that's not like a fresh sausage that you grill and you can like baby and make nice and be like, look, this is what I fucking do. I grill these sausages. I grill these pre-cooked sausages. I cook them in a pan with butter and shit. That looked like he microwaved it like a hot dog.
Yeah,
He
had
said
an
he
air
He air fried it.
Yeah.
He air
Yeah.
fried it.
No, he didn't. There was no crisp on the outside of that. He must have
And-
literally put that
Well, he
in there.
didn't
Do you
because
think
the
Chips
bread was
Ahoy-
warm?
Chips Ahoy would lie to us like that, dude? I don't fucking think so.
I don't
Sure, boy.
Sure. It's definitely Jewish, my brothers.
We do that. Betty approves.
Yeah, it's Betty approved.
Betty approved.
Graham, what are you even talking about? dude?
Betty is, look, if you follow me on Instagram at @1_Graham_army and you have
I thought we were
strong
saving plugs
thumbs,
till the end.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
was
he's been
just gonna
plugging the whole
say,
episode.
You
Yeah, I
can
know.
see that
Go to
I,
Shirt Caviar to get his yeah.
my sausage pictures. But anyway, I grill a bunch of stuff, and you can fucking, not appreciate grilling a fresh piece of meat. But the idea that you're grilling like a pre-cooked hot dog, and you're like, I put it in the air fryer, and it was just warm. That was what he did. Was he made it warm?
Oh,
No bun.
he probably didn't
No
even have an air
condiments?
fryer. I didn't see the air fryer. I'm not.
Yeah, he
convinced
just
it's real.
forked it. Who forks a hot dog? That's so weird. Or a
It's unforking
knockwurst, whatever a
believable.
knockwurst is.
It's like a
I
really
heard
good
you,
hot
King.
dog, brother.
My
brother-
my brothers.
brothers.
We need to get that soundbite.
Yeah,
brothers.
my brothers.
About 6 inches, my brothers.
Look how thick it came out.
Thick. All right, let's go ahead and finish this out, and then we'll further analysis.
That's what she said.
Better than that, my brothers. You know I never see you roll, Poppy. 5 more freaking day, my brothers. The Shore Harbor.
Oh, boy. He says it different every time.
Worse, my brothers. Unfreaking believable.
Ugh.
Oh.
Close your mouth, man.
They're amazing, guys. With some some roll with a little mustard, or maybe some ketchup or some barbecue.
What?
Get up, my brothers. Another room for you guys. I do this for you, Poppy. Thank you for your support. You guys are the freaking bomb. Sure. Harbor. Not worse, my brothers. 5 freaking day. Take care, my brothers.
God, could you imagine like you're just chilling at the bar and you start getting a little tipsy and like you're kind of getting like one tied on and then he just comes down and sits next to you. He's like, "What's up, my brothers?" And you're like, "Oh shit."
I feel like if I
And
was
he's
sober,
like,
I would hate him. But if I was drunk, I would fucking think he's hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Thank
I
you,
don't
Chris.
All
Just
of his videos are
imagine-
like that, by the way.
Imagine the person lets him have sex with him.
Do you like that, my brother? It's thick.
It's thick.
It's
It's about
thick.
6 inches long, my brothers.
This is very approved.
If Meat Sweats was a person,
Yeah.
be that dude.
Yeah, it
I'd
does
like
look
to,
like he probably should have put the air conditioning on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of the air fryer that he's
He's like-
lying about.
He just like gets worked up and starts sweating over like hot dogs and bratwurst.
It's like a really good hot dog, my brothers.
Brothers.
I'd like to point out how he said the word support was support. I appreciate
Where do you
that.
guys
Wait.
think he's from?
Definitely New England area.
Hit me
Yeah.
again one
Yeah,
more time.
northeast.
Somewhere
Hit me with
northeast.
like 10 seconds of it at the end.
All right.
I'd say
Oh.
Philadelphia.
Sure, aboard.
I'd say like Pittsburgh.
I think you're like
can see
Philadelphia's
Pittsburgh.
close. I think it's like
Maybe some
like,
ketchup or some barbecue.
So barbecue.
Forget about it, my brothers.
Nah, he's
Forget
near,
about it. New York.
Oh, he's New York.
Forget
No,
about
he's
it.
north.
No,
he's
no,
north
no,
of
no,
New York.
no.
He's north
That's-
of New York.
He said, forget about it.
He's Vermont.
Forget about it.
He sounds
Yeah,
a lot
I'm
like
s-
Bernie Sanders.
He's
He
definitely
does.
in the Northeast,
Yeah.
Wow, he
He's-
does sound like Bernie
Fuck.
Sanders.
Is this
He's
Bernie
like-
Sanders' alter ego?
but it's not Delaware. He's corny. I think he's from like North Jersey. Let me hear it again.
Another room for you guys.
Was that good enough?
That's close.
I'm just kidding.
You
Nah,
guys,
he
This
is
is for you, Poppy.
faking it though.
Boppy.
Thank you
That
for your
is
support. You guys are the freaking bomb.
yeah, he's definitely from Jersey.
One more time.
Sure. Harbor.
Habor.
Not worse, my brothers. 5 freaking day. Take care, my
Five.
brothers.
Dude, this guy might as well be from Nebraska. That was the weirdest string of accents I've ever heard. Like that guy
It's-
could literally just be doing an
There's a little bit of
impression.
Boston.
It-
5
It
old
sounds like-
freaking day.
It sounds like he like grew up
I'm going
like,
Connecticut,
half Jersey,
baby.
half Boston. Then he moved to Texas when he was like 18.
I'm going Connecticut. Is
I'd
there
like
any
to
way to
point
find out between now and the next episode where that gentleman's from?
I will do my
Scott,
best.
do it.
Dox
like-
him.
I'd like to point out that if I ever did a food review show, it'd be real similar to what that guy just did.
5 freaking day, my brothers.
I love you, brothers. Look at me eating this McDonald's double cheeseburger.
I think he did a review on that.
Camden does
Right.
a review on like Velveeta shells and cheese.
The
Deviled
only
eggs.
review on Velveeta shells and cheese.
I buy
is
great
they're
value.
Oh, Cam.
Hey, I'm
Dude,
sorry,
that
Scott.
could-
Where are we at? Because I
Listen.
haven't been meaning to wage war on you about your fucking anti-macaroni and cheesist agenda.
Damn.
He's a fucking hater, bro.
I don't know how long we've
He's
been,
a
to be honest.
sick. He's not a human being. Is the end game of that? But it's a long podcast, so maybe not this one.
Well, I will
Maybe
say my
you-
camera has gone out once, and it lasts for about 30 minutes. So we've definitely gone over the 30 minutes.
Yeah, you
That's
you next time you come on my podcast, though, we're gonna find out about this alien DNA in your blood that makes you not like mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's fucked
I
up.
did try it on the podcast, and it wasn't terrible. Just not for me, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I'll
because
tell
you're
you what
not
wasn't
from this
for him.
planet.
Was deviled eggs. Holy
Oh
shit.
God.
Oh, I love deviled eggs.
They're fire. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Not a fan either.
You know what's
Okay,
really
shut the
good
fuck up,
is
Chris.
getting a deviled egg and putting it on a hamburger.
Oh my
Ooh.
god,
Okay.
that sounds
My
delicious.
goodness.
Never
Oh,
done it.
it's
I'm on it.
amazing. Oh, it's amazing.
Did
Sounds
you ever see
terrible.
the deep fried deviled eggs that were going around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And some
I
people
like
even
anything
put like the
deep
little
fried, I think.
piece of chicken on top of it, like a little chicken tendy
Scott,
piece on top
You
of the
don't
fried egg.
like
Oh,
mac and
that's-
Hot
cheese.
sauce.
Stop telling us what you like.
That sounds good. Maybe like some buffalo ranch.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not even into spicy, but like in that little combination. I
You ever
think I'd
had
be with
fried?
it.
You ever had fried macaroni and cheese? Where
What the
Yes.
fuck?
It's
No.
basically you take like an ice cream scoop and you scoop out mac and cheese, fucking batter it, deep fry it.
Yeah,
Holy
brother.
shit.
I
Oh, do you mean like little mac and cheese bites?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Are we ever
Mac
gonna do
and
a
cheese,
spicy?
But yeah, I like
podcast?
mac and cheese. Yeah, but see, I like mac and cheese like whether it's Kraft mac and cheese or the box deluxe mac and cheese, or it's mac and cheese with broccoli, or it's mac and cheese you made from scratch, or it's mac and
No.
cheese that your mom makes and she puts ricotta cheese in it and she puts cheese on top of it, or if it's made with cheese sauce or whatever you do. I love macaroni and cheese, like in
Yeah.
every incantation, and I feel like that. Because that's my belief in my life. I think that Scott is not from this planet and is actually Sasquatch, and Camden shaved him.
That explains my size 13 feet.
Yep, and makes it.
That's
Makes it-
not that big.
I wear a
honestly.
size
I wear those
13.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Why
You're not
have we
alone.
all been?
Why are you guys
we
trying to
all
tear me
talking
down?
Shit about
because it's stupid.
Scott.
That's why.
But Scott is Sasquatch.
all right. I'll take that.
He's a
Sasquatch.
tiny one. He's just a lame little bitty Sasquatch.
Like we were talking
Like
about,
he's
the
like
Sasquatch
can't
with the
quite
little feet.
walk.
Sassy squatch.
Yeah.
He's the runt of the Sasquatch gang.
Thank you.
Big little foot.
That was a conclusion that none of us had in mind.
It's funny that I said my dream job would be Sasquatch hunter on the first episode, and here we are.
Third
I've-
episode,
I-
still talking
I've
about
been
it.
there the whole time.
If you
dude. I
guys
didn't even
send me
know.
different macaroni and cheese recipes, I'll get my mom to cook them and try them on the show.
Camden,
I'm
you would-
sorry.
okay.
What now?
Camden, you would go missing if you were out hunting like Sasquatch. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's-
how it start. Like
I
you-
might go
you-
missing on my way to work one day, honestly. So
like you would disappear under mysterious circumstances. Of course, like the last thing you did before you went to hunt Bigfoot was record this podcast. So now like we're all implicated in your mysterious fucking disappearance. And then we have to go looking for you.
this
in the
one's the most
forest.
damning evidence, where like it's a completely black background, and all you can see is like the parts of my face that don't have a beard.
Yeah, you look like you're about to make
It
a
looks
list
like
of
you are
demands.
currently Sasquatch hunting.
It looks like
All right.
Sasquatch is going to
You got
reach
me.
around from behind your head and like reach you
Pull
out of
you
the
into the
frame
darkness.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yank him into the darkness. And he's like, come for me. My GPS location is this. And then we're like, damn, guys, we got to go. And then we go looking for him. And then who's the first to die?
Oh,
Uh,
me easily.
Scott, yeah.
All right, so
Right.
then it's just me, Graham, and Chris.
I feel like it's between me and Scott though, because I would maybe be talking really loud. And that would- you know, Scott would be able to get away because I would be like, "Hey man, dolphins are fucking terrible," and like Scott would scoot away, and then the monster would eat me. I don't know.
Just
I'm
remember.
gonna be honest with you. You guys just have to outrun me because I don't run.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
well
thing.
then Scott's dead first, and then it is me, Blake, and Chris.
I thought I was giving Graham a chance because he's a veteran. I was like, he learned how to fold shirts real good in the Air Force. So
Yeah, the things I learned in the Air Force.
That's a
new
good question.
podcast.
That's-
Thanks, guys. I needed a third podcast to do. Things I learned in the Air Force.
That's a good question. Do you have any crazy experiences from the military that you want to share? That you're allowed to share?
Cam?
No, not me. You.
Oh,
I was in the
Graham.
military.
This would maybe be like a whole episode of the podcast.
Next episode of the One
Like,
Graham Army.
So remember
Yeah.
how when you graduated from high school and then like whatever happened in your life, I graduated from high school and then I was like, in the next 4 years, I circumvented the world while there was a war going on that I wasn't actually fighting in, but everyone who saw me was like, hey man, thanks for all that fighting you're doing in that war. And I was like, you got it, buddy.
yeah.
Thanks for the
then-
free
and then-
coffee.
Yeah, and then when I went to go
Jerk
fight in the
coffee?
war, they were like,
Drink
here's your
coffee.
paycheck with no taxes. Don't worry about what's going on downstream of what you're doing. And then I watched a lot of TV, and then
And then you were abducted by aliens.
sometimes I shined my boots. And realistically, what everyone wants to know, like, hey, you were in the Air Force. What's the deal with the aliens? The deal with the aliens is
It's above his
I'm
pay
s-
grade.
I'm skeptical because when you look at those videos of the Air Force doing dope shit, one of the things they do is refuel planes in the air.
Hell yeah.
know?
Like an Air
I've
Force
been on one of
One.
those planes and
Yeah.
actually used the boom. That's fun.
Yeah, those KC-135s. Yeah, that was the first airframe I went up in. You go in the cockpit. I thought it was gonna look like fucking Blade Runner, and it was like kind of like being in front of an old bus. It was actually a lot like being in front of an old bus. Like, you go to those history museums where they're like, this is what it was like during the civil rights movement, and this is what buses look like. And when the first time I got into KC-135, I was like, oh, I remember that chair from that museum I went to when I was in high school about a fucking bus.
And this is the steering wheel the driver drove or used when he fucking had Rosa Parks arrested.
Yeah, all of it. It looks like it's, why it looks like it's made out of the same material? Because those planes were built in 1956.
Yeah.
And they
Yep.
just keep doing stuff to them. That's why I don't necessarily believe that they have any access to alien technology, because they're like, hey, you guys keep this technology from 1960 rolling. That's
If it
the
works, it
crazy
works.
shit I saw in the military.
Okay, so check this out.
Wow.
Of all the branches, and I often forget that the Coast Guard counts as a branch of the military.
No,
'cause
it's National
they
Guard.
they
I was
barely
kidding.
yeah, whatever.
Don't forget
What-
Space Force, god damn it.
No, yeah, now Space Force. But of all
Thank
of
you.
all of the branches of government, military, not government, military, who do you think would be the actual likeliest candidate to house the aliens? Because we know it's not the Air Force.
Probably the
would be-
army.
It would be the Air Force because of the depths of levels of Air Force there are.
Mm.
I mean, look, I've been to Nellis a
wouldn't-
1,000 times. I knew people who I went to basic training with who were stationed at Nellis, and what they did for a living was put on their uniform with no emblems or nothing on it and get on a black jet and fly out of Nellis and come back in the evening. Like, that was how they went to work. Because Area 51 is real. It's a real
Right.
operational Air Force base, and they do have a lot of
If-
but you have to understand, since Vegas happened, they built a tower. You can see out there, you can see everything that happens above the ground there, and it's
Yeah.
all just aircraft testing.
The real question is do you think they have the 150
No.
story underground facilities that no one knows about?
Maybe
Like,
somewhere, but they probably
You talking
have
about the
them for
Dulce
something.
facility?
Yeah,
there's
but
a
I'm s-
bunch. Well, there's a bunch of facilities underground. The question is how deep do they go, and the question is who knows about them. The theories right now is that there's some deep state fucking group. It's basically like the Army, Navy, etc., etc., but they kind of work off the books, and they're the ones that go into that with like private contractors, so that like on the very furthest depths of these facilities, you basically have this weird private contracted group protected by some commission called like the Fantastic Six or some shit that made a special like basically unit branch of the government to oversee these facilities for whatever purposes they serve. This really, the answer is no one branch really. If anything, like something crazy exists, which there are probably crazy facilities underground somewhere where they're doing like very cutting edge research and shit, and they can survive.
They're doing it all for pedophile rings.
Well, no, I don't know about that. I'm not.
They aren't
into
actually
satanic
doing.
pedophile rings.
That's like. I don't mean to cut you off, man, but like that's sort of the intersection of that and what's going on now. Like, you know how we can't like get the vaccine out? It's because of all this privatization of what the government did. Like, so World War II ended, and then what, 29 years later, we put human beings on the moon, right?
From Operation
like the
Paperclip.
Allegedly.
motivation-
Yeah.
Hey, I will have no fucking moon landing denial on this shit. No moon landing denial.
Hey.
I'll entertain a lot of shit. And
foundation.
last episode, I ran my mouth about aliens for 15 minutes. But I will say here and now, if anyone says that we didn't land on the moon, I'll slap the fuck out of you.
We didn't land on the moon.
Blake, I'm with you.
Cam, I'm
with
coming to your cave.
Cam just wants you to do it for
Your cave.
sexual reasons, and we've
I
moved
just
on
need some
past
physical
that.
touch, man. I just need human interaction. Oh, sorry. I'm not actually a moon landing denier.
Oh, did he actually get off to come to your place and slap you?
I hope
Yeah,
so.
he did
Anyone
just
else?
jump
Okay.
I'm back
Oh,
now that he
yeah.
recanted his statement.
Committing to the bit.
He had to hit
I-
something else.
Where the fuck were we headed with this? Because I was about to just like,
I derailed
launch
us
into
twice.
thing.
I did
Your
both
crazy
derailings.
military experiences. I think
Oh
so.
yeah. So like what you like equip the military with. Okay, so like where Area 51 is, my assumption is that's just like a place where a bunch of people go to work. But the cutting edge research you're talking about that would be going on underground, this is the United States government. Like they have definitely eliminated the need for them to ever build anything, and it's all been privatized. So
Elon
like
Musk.
the underground facility that is dealing with like all these foreign technologies of different planets, they're almost certainly, as far as the way they are implemented in the government, is at least 10 years behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as far as like what we're doing. So there could be cutting edge research going on, maybe not, because we're America. Like you could just steal all of the data from all of the research going on all over the world all the time without bothering to dig like a big science center under the earth.
Well, the only thing is you have to take into account like military spending. Like you guys remember a couple of
true.
years ago when they came out with the report where they were talking about how the Pentagon had like accidentally misplaced like $3 trillion in spending.
Yeah.
Like, and everyone was like, "How could the Pentagon
remember that.
misplace $3 trillion?" It was a thing. It was a thing.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was
not,
More
like,
than
I'm not
once
calling you a liar.
during-
Yeah.
I just
More
don't
than
remember.
once during the Iraq War, C-130s loaded with cash money disappeared.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the give and take on that. The first and foremost, the Pentagon did not lose $3 trillion. And if you believe they did, I have a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn. But however, what that was like black market military or black book military spending, which is basically they were throwing so much fucking money at stuff that it had to be off the books. Otherwise, people would be like investigated and penalized and things would get caught up. And this is not uncommon to do in our military spending, but a lot of money went missing, and a lot of that money was really just spent on operations that put them light years ahead of us, where someone's like, okay, we have an idea to pursue this fiber optic technology. Let's go ahead and use fiber optic. That started with the military. They were the first ones that had that shit, and it revolutionized our like fundamental understanding of data transfer, which to most people that doesn't really make a fuck because they don't really have the understanding to know what it means to transfer
Data.
like gigabytes a second.
Yeah.
Like they don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, a lot of people
None of
don't
us know what that means.
but it's probably like one of the single greatest achievements in mankind, and it's going to like it's propelling us forward at a rate that's inconceivable because information can like move at the speed of light. So it's really fascinating. But that technology, yeah, it exists because we spent so much money in military spending pursuing it, and they had it for fucking ever before we even knew about it, and then let alone the public had access to it. So best believe whatever the military is fucking with right now at the deepest, darkest levels under Area 51 is shit that would just blow your goddamn mind.
My mind is
6G.
already blown.
And that's what you
Where do
get.
get glasses from?
It
that's
just
what you
appeared on
get.
his face.
And that's what you get when $3 trillion goes missing at the Pentagon. Like
They invest into
that-
data
Fiber optic.
transferring.
No, I'm just saying that money gets spent, but they don't want to tell you, like, yeah, we spent this money because we gave it to like this fucking group of kids from MIT that we contracted for like 3 years under penalty of death if they talked about the project to make us a fucking cloaking device.
Yeah. They came
And-
up with this really cool thing
Okay,
called a predator
so-
drone.
We won't hear from
Yeah.
Blake in 2 weeks. He just gave
Yeah.
away the secrets.
I'm just saying, like,
Sorry.
no one wants to be the guy that was like, we wasted $2 billion in
I
tax
just got a
money
text message from the FBI.
trying to figure out how to make people invisible. Like, no one wants to take that fall. That money
I
gets
feel
spent,
like we
though.
just wasted 2 billion minutes.
Nice
Sorry,
glasses,
I don't mean
asshole.
it, but I'm just saying. Brad, fucking look at my.
I feel like you did mean it.
Are you on Snapchat?
Chris, what were you saying, buddy?
Oh, I'm on Zoom. There's actually filters on Zoom now.
I don't know. I was just
Whenever
talking
you
shit.
readjust your
Fuck.
shit, look at-
Oh my god. What the fuck
Hold on, what?
is that?
Yo,
There's filters on Zoom.
you look like fucking Riff Raff right now, my dude.
Graham was just playing with filters while Blake was talking about aliens.
I wasn't talking about aliens.
I heard him.
Oh, you're talking about the
aliens,
military.
and I was like,
I was talking
I'm
about
an
military
alien.
spending.
Look at my
So
filter,
alien.
guys.
Look at my pizza hat, baby. Check out my pizza hat.
Is that a pizza hat or a birthday hat?
It's a pizza hat.
It's
I'm just gonna
pizza
be
hat.
blank faced and let the emoji speak
Closer.
for itself.
Chris, that's clearly pizza, bro.
I can't.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Guys, I can't find the filters. I even went into background and filters.
Don't do
Background
it, Cam.
and filters. You have to just click the video filters tab.
Oh fuck me.
Have some respect for yourself, Cam. Don't put a filter on.
No, I want to find
What's
it.
that
You're
shit?
like,
How do you do
What's
that?
that shit?
You're like,
How do
no,
you
I
do the
want to have
filters?
bunny ears. I want to have bunny ears and rainbow sunglasses on.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know
I'm
how to do
trying
the
to-
filters.
I'm trying to find a dolphin.
Look, I'm Cam trying to find filters.
Huh? Yeah, I'm the worst. I am terrible at this.
You're gonna need more lighting for the filters to work anyway.
That's facts.
I'm gonna take you guys to the theater.
Wow.
I thought you were gonna take us to the moon.
Welcome to Hamilton.
I'm gonna take you all to church.
No.
Take you to church, my brothers.
The Church of Knockwurst, my brothers. Your fucking camera.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna take you to a better camera. I'm gonna take me to a better camera too.
Okay, I have officially. Oh, choose video filter. Okay, unofficially figured it out. I think.
All right, I'm gonna get us into a real hard hitting subject real quick. Okay,
Okay.
this is my question for the episode. On average, how many? What the fuck, Scott? On
He's a
average,
little bandit.
how many babies do you think Joe Biden needs a day?
Like,
I'd say 3: breakfast, lunch, dinner,
Okay, just
and maybe like a little snack, like
just
some-
a
The real
little
question
light-
is how many he smells.
light work. Yeah, that's an astronomical number. We need fiber optic fucking technology to transfer that information.
goddamn right. Goddamn right.
6G.
Well, hold on. That gives us cancer.
Yeah.
6G?
Wait, no.
Yeah.
5G gave us COVID. That's what.
Yeah, 5G gave us COVID.
5G's COVID, 6G's cancer.
That's right.
I thought 4G was cancer too.
7G
No,
gives
no,
us 7G
4G's
gives us
harmless.
like mutation, like superpowers.
That's what I want.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Just Joe Biden, I'd say probably like between like 3 or 4, depending on what he's doing the day. And then Kamala
Might
Harris,
work.
probably like a baker's dozen.
Okay.
She's definitely a lizard.
You can definitely get it, BT dubs.
Yeah, he's
saying.
got it. You got to say that so she doesn't come for you.
Yeah.
I'm a lizard
Okay.
person.
How do you
She
say?
knows
How do you
well.
say it though? How do you say her name? Is it Kamala or is it Kamala?
It's Kamala.
Kamala.
It's like comma Allah. That's what everyone
Kamala.
yelled
Allah.
at me.
Oh
Are
shit,
we-
Allah, dude. God damn it.
Are we
What
taking
did we
bets
do?
on what we think
That's what
Kamala Harris
everyone
is gonna be
yelled at
president?
me after I was like, "Oh, sweet, the guy from The Apprentice isn't the president anymore." And everyone was like, "You better love what's next." And I was like, "Well, I just didn't like what was before."
Yeah.
And
Man.
then
Are we
I
taking-
learned it was Kamala.
Are we taking bets on when Kamala Harris is going to be president?
President? Ooh, I say
Wait,
3rd
too.
year.
Is that what we're doing? 3rd year?
2022.
Did I hear a 3rd year?
Yeah,
Chris
that's me,
said
3rd
3rd
year.
year.
Okay.
I'm giving it like a month tops. They're not waiting long.
Who's backing this bet? Like,
Scott,
Oh,
apparently.
I got $10 on it. I got $10 on year 2.
I'll
got-
throw a Doge. I'll throw
Fuck,
a Doge
dude.
coin in there.
I've
was
got
about to say,
I've got a like a small stroke where like Joe Biden has like a small stroke, but he's okay. Nothing bad happens. But he's got to resign because he's got his health to consider, and it's a stressful job. And then Kamala Harris becomes first female president.
cool.
Cool.
That's what I
Dude.
got.
I'm down.
I got $10 on it, so that's
All right.
sticks.
All right. I'm a
You got to call it.
Nah.
Like whoever wants that bet, you got to call it.
I got 5 Dogecoin on it.
5 Dogecoin.
All right, I'll take.
I got
I'll
5
take your
knock
bet.
worse
Hold
on
on,
it.
Cam. I'll take your bet, locking in the current value of Dogecoin at this moment.
All right, hold up.
No.
Let me see what the
What is
current
it for?
value.
What is the current value?
0.038746.
Okay, so go ahead and let's call it
15
about-
cents.
Give me 30 Dogecoin.
No.
All right.
To the
I bet
dude.
5 Shorebor Knockwurst.
But
They're thick.
Shore Harbor. Shore Harbor. Shore.
They're about 6 inches long.
Thick. My brothers.
Yeah,
5
I got you.
freaking day.
I got you $10 cash, Blake.
All right, cool.
What am I betting on?
Good bet.
How long Joe Biden lives?
He doesn't have to. How long
Before
Joe
he's
Biden
assassinated?
lives. Whoa! No one said the A word.
allegedly.
Nobody
Nobody
No one
said
said
that
the
on
A word.
this podcast. Nobody said that.
Allegedly.
at
No
all.
one said that.
Prank caller.
Prank caller. Prank
Get him off the
caller.
line. Get that shit out of here.
Oh, here's the FBI again. Hold on.
He's gonna die of natural causes, obviously.
Don't just say FBI right after that. Like, oh, hey, don't like, shut up, man. Come on. No prank caller. Prank
Maybe
caller.
Scott's the guy that fucking turns all the way
Next
around and
comment,
stay
how
caught
about
behind
that
us.
latest Drake track? We'll talk about that new Drake song. That's a good idea. That'll keep us off our tail.
But
I
like
haven't
when
heard it.
Scott gets subpoenaed in court by the FBI.
I haven't heard a Drake song since fucking goddamn
never catch me.
Degrassi High.
when Scott gets subpoenaed in court by the FBI and he has to testify, we can finally figure out what his kink is under perjury of law.
You'll never find out.
Never get me alive.
We
That's what he's
will.
thinking.
If we get you in that courtroom, dog, you don't listen. Serious, man. You gotta swear, tell the truth.
I'll just be in the stands, like, show him pictures until he comes. We'll figure it out one way or another.
It's gonna take months.
So I kick him in the balls. We'll start there.
Please don't kick me in the balls.
If he's into what ball torture.
Yeah,
That's just where
torture.
yes.
I'm into ball nurturing, not torture. Nurture them. Don't torture them.
How long have we been doing this, Scott?
Too long. It feels like too long.
Way too long, I promise. But I would
Yeah.
like the number since I'm now part of
Definitely over an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's time.
Bye.
It's
We
time.
wrap this up.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's close on this.
Make this. We could
Let's
literally, the 5 of us could do this for 1,000 hours in a row. We have to at least consider that we're trying to package this.
Okay, but this is a good closer. What is your favorite pickup line ever?
Good night, everyone.
That was Bill Cosby's.
Mine, because I'm a comedic genius, bitch. Come on, let's go.
Favorite pickup line.
Yeah.
Mine's always been like, "Hey, girl, you got a burger to go with that shake?"
Okay.
I get to see you
Anger
Classic.
all.
hanging off the stool,
Hey,
saying that to
girl.
some chick at Billy's.
I like the idea of just
Hair
walking
up,
up to
you
someone
gotta-
and saying "fat penguin," and they're like, "What?" Like just something to break the ice.
I feel like
Nice.
Chris is
Yeah.
like, look, here's what I listen. I know how you feel because I put it in your drink, but let's just
Whoa, what?
What?
Hold on now. Hold on a
Wait,
second.
what?
here.
Wait,
Don't put that on Chris Casey's beautiful face and
that's
name.
messed up, man.
Don't put that on me.
All right, Chris.
Funny because I was wearing a
What's your
mask.
pickup?
Sorry.
So,
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
so
I'm sorry.
when I met my girlfriend, I was like, "Hey, didn't we match on Tinder?" And even if you didn't match on Tinder, usually they have a Tinder, so then they think that you did match on Tinder, and it's a good way to break the ice.
Oh shit, that's very
Oh.
deceptive.
No, but we
And
actually
then you
did
find
meet on
out you
Tinder.
actually did, Matt. Yeah.
No, he did.
Oh,
But-
fair.
I just
Um,
feel like if I said that, if I like walked up to a girl and I was like, "Did we match on Tinder?" She'd be like, "Get away
No.
from me, you."
She'd be like, "No."
She'd be like,
And I'd be
absolutely
like,
not.
"Whoa, my bad. I'm sorry." And she'd like fucking pepper spray me. And I'm like,
She's like, match on Tinder. You look like you munch on Tinders. Fuck.
"Whoa, are you serious,
Whoa.
Cam? Are you coming at me with that? Is that real?"
Wow.
As she fucking jostles side to side in your dark room, judging me.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with munching on Tinders, dude. I eat Tinders
Right.
just about every
Man,
night at work.
I'm actually just
fucking
really
love
upset because
tenders.
I don't have any tendies.
Yeah, they are
No.
fire. Nah, but the best pickup line ever is, I dragged my ass through 10 miles of broken glass just to hear you fart over the phone.
Oh,
There's variants that are good too of that.
I do
That's
like
so
There's
the
a bunch
sweet.
of
line.
things
Damn,
about
girl, do you
broken
shit out
glass
that
that
ass?
are good.
What?
I said I did like the pickup line. Damn, girl, do you shit out that ass?
I
you
thought
could say if you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
God damn.
Nice.
Hey,
Isn't
girl.
that cute?
Of course,
Alright.
Chris has all the bomb shit. Yeah.
Hey, girl. Are your parents
That was
astronauts?
dope.
Because that ass is out of this
You
world.
be like, be handsome and be like, my hair is long and like, oh, here's something silly.
My
You know,
favorite
people
pickup
like
line.
Camden are walking around this earth. And please do not upset them like that.
What? Camden's got a wife. He's good.
Yeah,
You
that's
meant
good.
people like.
Yeah, people like Camden who haven't
sure they-
found
they-
someone to suffer through their existence.
I'm sure people like Camden find a special somebody.
Very special.
Trying to be mean.
Don't be mean, man.
I know. God damn it. I've just been doing this for a long time. Have we not been sitting in front of our computers
Yeah,
for like
I got
3
it.
hours
Yeah.
at this point?
I will say
Yeah.
my
That's
favorite
bullshit.
pickup line is you can find me at soundcloud.com/hazardwave. And links to my other socials are there. If you guys want my merch, you can get it at subgoth.bandcamp.com/merch. Whoever's next.
Hey,
Fuck yeah,
thanks.
Chris.
Thanks for listening, guys. You can find me on this podcast and also tap snaps sometimes.
let's go.
Holla at your boy.
Fire.
Yes. Cam.
Don't follow me. Leave me alone.
Okay.
I
Graham.
was leaving the plug for Babblin Dabblin for you. So you don't say I'm
Well,
on the yeah.
Oh,
There
follow
it is.
Scott. Yeah, at Babblin Dabblin. That's our
There it
podcast.
is. Graham.
Well, it's all
I
you,
feel
Grant.
like I've mentioned most of what I have going on to this point.
Blake.
Yeah.
And
think I've
I'm
done
Blake
enough.
from Tap Snaps. Good night, everybody.
Good
Thanks for
night, all
listening.
of you. Hey, listen, I love all of you. I'm sorry if we got way off tangents because we've been doing this for 2 hours for some reason.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
watching, my
Good
brothers.
night. My brothers, my brothers.
Thank you for watching, my brothers.
Make it 2 podcasts, my brothers. Or don't ever release this at all. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.